So this part of the course is all about reuse. Reuse, resale, is about the recirculation of products from our wardrobes. Selling on stuff that we don't wear anymore so that others can wear them. This is a big growth area, and it's also really valuable for circular fashion. It helps us to make sure that clothes are lasting as long as possible. After you tire of something, someone else might love it. We've always had this, of course. We've had eBay for years, and charity shops have always been a great source of fashion. But times change, and we have technologies that change and allow us more opportunities, more ways of doing this, and it's become really exciting. So we have platforms like Vinted and Depop, where people are selling things from their own wardrobes. This is a big rise, actually. It's quite under-reported, but in 2020 there were 36 million first-time users, and in 2021 there were 188 million first-time users. I've even seen this in my own house. My 13-year-old daughter's gone from asking for money to go to Brandy Melville on a Saturday to scouring through her wardrobe, packaging up things to sell and getting packages of stuff she's bought for £3. And that's exciting. It's empowering. She's experimenting with her looks. She's getting the change. It's costing me less money. It's a hobby. So there's a real growth now, a real explosion of people exploring different ways to have style. And I'm not surprised at all, because sustainable fashion tended to try to sometimes make us feel guilty about consuming. And I think it's really about consuming differently and still enjoying fashion. Circularity gives us these new loops, these new sort of ways to share and to flow and reflow. And that's really exciting, because it just gives us that choice, and it allows us to explore using clothes, which is just such a big part of being human. So resale, reuse, look around you. What charity shops have you got? Where could you go to in your city that's got good charity shops? I used to live as a student in one part of town, but I'd travel over to another part of town where I knew there were some big houses, and I got great stuff. My kitchen is full of lovely 1950s things, and you can still get this from charity shops. There's still some great stuff there. A lot of donations went to charity shops during lockdown. And you've got to maybe know what you're doing. It's a different kind of shopping, but resale is big business, and it's a really, really important part of the circular fashion industry and the picture. In fact, actually brands are making clothes now knowing that they're going to be resold. So that's interesting. It's actually leading them towards more durable products, because the kids are likely to spend a little bit more, knowing that it's got a resale value, knowing that they'll have a great time wearing it, but then they'll get some cash back and they'll be able to go for their next look. So we could really bring together durability and good quality with more options for exchanging our clothes between each other.